Hi everyone and welcome. Let's do a quick introduction to the interface of Rhino for CAD users. You'll see here the program opens up with 4 viewports by default, and I can double click on these titles to get to a different maximized viewport. And if I go to my top viewport and use 2D lines, etc. for 2D drawing, you'll see that it's really similar to CAD workflows. I select with the windows, left-handed and right-handed like AutoCAD, and I have snaps here and mid, center, etc. I have smart tracking, as you can see, and I can go ortho, just like in CAD, in other CAD programs. So for 2D drawing, the commands are very similar. Up here, you can see there is a command line interface to write your commands in. You can write line and execute with clicks. You have some trouble with the mouse at first because the panning is using the right click. By default, Rhino opens up this tab right here, the help tab with auto update. So when I issue a command or pick it from the toolbars, this tab helps me to execute the command step by step and has some small videos in. So if you have trouble with some basic tools on their little differences with their AutoCAD counterparts, you can check this tab right here to get more familiar with the ways to click and select stuff. You see here a basic toolbar where we have some lines and curve tools for 2D CAD. We have some surface toolbars, and you can see here if I click here and keep the mouse, I can get this command to give me more options, and I can drag this out and have it anywhere on my screen. So I have here curve tools and line tools. I have here surface tools, surface creation and surface tools, solids and solid editing, booleans, etc. A great toolbar right here with many great flyouts. Check them out for yourself. You can drop them out and test the commands. And I have join, explode, trim, splits, etc. Now up here you can see there are other tabs with more specific things and more analytical for some stuff, for drafting, etc. Layouts, because Rhino has layouts just like CAD. And apart from help, here if you click you can find the layers, which work very similarly to other CAD programs. You make a current, you switch off, you lock, etc. And I have opened a properties panel, so I can take some properties from my objects. Now let me show you some basic menus. In File, you'll find Import, Export, Open, etc. and of course Save. In Edit, there are some commands here for editing, some commands for View in the View menu, and the 3 basic tools for our objects in Rhino are these: Curve for curves and lines, Surface to create surfaces, and Solid to create solids. You can see many tools here. You can check them out with the help interface right here. It's very similar to CAD in this way. There are some mesh tools, but Rhino works with NURBS objects mostly. Dimensioning tools, transformations, and in tools options you'll find a lot of the properties you need to change for the program: units, grids, etc. Here you can also change the mouse behavior if it annoys you, if it seems very difficult to adapt from AutoCAD, and some keyboard properties where you can add some shortcuts, view properties, toolbars, etc. You can check this out. Very simple, very organized, and great options here. Let's go to the perspective viewport and put some objects in. You see, whenever I go to create an object, the command line is active and asks for things. It asks for a height. I can write my height also. So I also have Cartesian coordinates. If I write 0.0, my line will start from the origin, 5, and with shift I can keep ortho temporarily. And on this standard toolbar here, there are many options for zooming and selecting things, and also hiding, locking the layers if you don't have them here, the properties, and how the viewport looks: shaded viewport, wireframe, etc., rendered. Now Rhino has panning on the right click with shift and right click, and I can rotate with the right click. So my middle click here is used for this sort toolbar where I can put my shortcuts. Great, many people use it, but many people coming from AutoCAD programs hate it. So put the navigation to the middle mouse and forget about this menu. I have some really basic tools here, like zoom selected to reset my cameras when I work on an object, joins, explodes, etc. You can put anything you want here. It's like a classic toolbar where you can add buttons, add space, add commands, etc. Now I have found that many people coming from CAD programs adapt Rhino really quickly. It's great because it has precision, etc., many familiar tools, but it has great surfacing commands that are missing in many CAD programs, and a great interface, really fast viewports. Also active viewports all the time, meaning if I am on this for view right here and I click snap in this viewport, I can complete my line in all the other viewports. You can see here how they are connected and always active. So in a way it's a really advanced CAD system with precision, but with many great tools for other stuff, surfacing and product design, etc. Now I will show some basic tools for a basic workflow in Rhino. How to move things, how to group things, booleans for solids, etc. To do a really quick intro to this great program. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.